What's going on, folks? It's your boy Hap3 Speaks. Okay, we're going to jump in today with Diana and Ankudinova. It's been a while, it's been a minute. I've done a reaction to, my first one was Wicked Game, so thank you very much for that. Then I did a reaction to Into the Sky. Then it was Thickney Horses, and the last one was Take On Me, right? So I've done 4 so far, and I'm exploring her music in due time. I always find liberation, especially in aspiring artists. All right, so thank you so much, and we're going to jump in today with Human. All right, it's a song. We're taking a trip into the past slightly. Okay, so this song is called Human. All right, so if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are interested in exploring music from past and present across all genres. All right, and I'll give my review and interpretation based on what I hear and experience, and mainly feel. All right, it's about the feeling as well. Okay, sometimes we can get too bogged down in the analytics and the systematic processes that music does have within its own within its own right. Fair enough, but then at the same time there's still emotion, there's still feeling, there's still depth within music that has to be, I guess, innately felt, you know. And if I can share that with you, tell you, that would be great as well. So it's a first time listen, first time reaction, and I'm going into this blind, literally, which means I've not done any research on the song, not heard it either. So it's a complete first time reaction recorded for you on the camera, so we get to experience it together, if it's also your first time. If not, all right, well, it'll be probably 100th time probably. Okay, so let's jump in without further ado.
Thinking I could the truth is and see what's behind. Gonna know where the proof is, so maybe I'm blind. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, and what do you see? Do you see the clear? Or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all.
Wow. Hear the belief part, all right? I won't stop this all the way through unless it's absolutely necessary. Believe, listen how, wow, believe, the way she just encompasses that complete room of sound. Listen here. About here, man. Whew. Wow. It's a bit groovy, isn't it? Definitely groovy.
And what do you see? Do you see the clear? Or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. put your blame on me. I'm only human, I make mistakes. I'm only human, they're only things. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Not Fickney horses. All right, hang on. Listen. I think it was about here where she does those, the oohs and the ahs, right? And then she goes in. The breath control is fabulous. The timing is impeccable. And then the beat per minute. You know what? You know what? I said it. I mentioned earlier on it was groovy. Okay. It's actually reminiscent of, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Hip hop. It does have this kind of hip hop rap feel to it with the beat. You know what I mean? It's slow tempo. It's very, you can get on the beat and you can feel it. You know what I mean? It's one of those songs, and I'm only human. Love it, especially this part in the song where she's actually showcasing her vocal capability. All right, right here. So yeah, we'll go back for that, but it's fantastic. And then her timing with the beat and how it drops, as I mentioned, impeccable.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I'm no prophet, I'm Messiah. Chocolate home with her.
Wait for the drop.
Put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm only human, I make mistakes. I'm only human, they're only things. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Wow, standing ovation. Excellent. Well done to you. Well done. Yeah, you know what? She performed. Let's talk a little bit about her performance there. She sat when she was doing that song, right? She was sat on the chair, and she has this way to manipulate the sounds and the words as well, which is fantastic. But the point I want to make here is she went from sitting, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then you got the musician sitting, but then as she stands up, you start feeling the groove as well, right? You start to feel the momentum in the song. And then, I wouldn't say it was like bad attitude, but the attitude in her performance, all right? Compared to Wicked Game, in this one, she was a bit more like, yo, I told you, kind of like a bit more of a rap kind of bounce, you know, well, rap kind of beat, hip hop kind of vibe. But she had this kind of bounce and a sense of attitude in her performance, which I think, this is why she's, you know, did so well. She was able to showcase not only her, I guess, way to make you feel emotionally towards her with that song she sang and everything in that show, but in this particular song, I was referring to Wicked Game, but in this particular song, she's showcasing her ability to engage with the audience, to get them grooving, to get them moving, and to fundamentally, like the judges were doing, to bop your head. Oh, okay. All right. You could have actually put some rap over that as well. Easily. So easy. You could have just done that. I might even be tempted to spit a few bars. If there's an instrumental for it, who knows? Alright guys, thank you so much. Don't forget the Diana and the Ankudinova playlist here on the channel, as well as your other featured favourite artists. Alright, so make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.